Hey, so I'm going to go over to some of these to kind of show you how to use GeoGebra using these constructions. So I'm going to go over the first one. So we're going to do the perpendicular bisector of a segment using the construction tools on GeoGebra. And then I'm also going to go over the perpendicular line through a point that's on the line. So going up to the top, we're going to start out by creating the segment AB. So we're just going to create a segment. So we'll use segment, create a segment. It's already labeled AB. We're good. Place the compass at point A. Okay, so we're going to go down. We're going to use compass. Okay, it says compass. And we're going to need it so that the radius, so however long from the center point out to the edge of the circle, so that it's more than half the length of the segment. Okay, so we're going to do there. And then it's going to be more than half, so you have to go probably out here a little bit. Looks like it selected the wrong thing. So we'll go ahead and use a point out here. And we'll do compass. Again, that's more than half of the entire segment. And we're going to put it at point A. Now we're going to do the same thing. This is keeping the same compass radius. We're going to have to use from A to C again. We're going to put it at point B. Okay, so the same compass radius. If it says the same radius, you're going to click the same thing from A to C. Okay. Place the compass on point B, so like we just did. And it says to draw 2 more arcs, but again, that's just going to make a whole circle. And the point is that we're going to take the parts, the places where they intersect, we're going to label them X and Y. So we're going to label these points where they intersect. Okay, and then we can edit the labeling if we'd like. We can edit it there so that it's X. You just double click on the point, the letter on it, and then you click this one, like the little letters here, the A's. Okay, so we labeled them X and Y. And then it says using a straight edge, which I said down here, you will use the line tool connect to these points, connect X and Y. And then we're going to label the intersection as point M. So using the line tool, we're going to connect X and Y. And then this intersection here, so where it intersects the segment, we're going to label as point M. So we're going to select it again. We're going to click the little letters. We're going to label it point M. Again, if you keep them as A, B, C, D, E, F, that's fine too. But that point M is going to be, it's the mid perpendicular bisector of the segment. This XY is. Because it hits it at a 90-degree angle at point M, and M is the midpoint of AB. Okay? And then it also says to try one that's not necessarily straight up and down. So I'll make a segment over here. Okay? Okay. And I need a point about more than halfway from one of the points. We will select the compass. We'll make one with D to F, and we'll put it on point D. And then we'll make one from D to F, and we'll put it on point E. Okay? And then we will label these points. And again, I'm not going to change them this time because it's not necessary. And then we will connect those points together and label the point in the center. So the line GH here hits or intersects segment DE at a 90-degree angle, so it's perpendicular, and I is the midpoint. So it is the perpendicular bisector because it bisects that segment. Okay? So with that, you can go ahead and download it as a PDF for the first one. Okay? And then you can clear it all and start over. We'll go to the next one. We're going to be doing a perpendicular line through just a random point on the line. So we're going to create a line K and a point P. So I'm going to say line, and we'll just use this point B on here. It doesn't matter. Okay. So it says place the compass on point P, and using any radius, draw a circle where it intersects the line at 2 points. Okay. So we'll go ahead and use the compass, and we'll just go ahead and use from A to B since it's already on there, and we'll put it at point B, which I'm going going to zoom out so I can see a little better. But you're just going to do that, and you're going to label the 2 points where it meets the line. That's what it's done here. If you would connect this, it would be a circle like that. Again, they just draw little arcs because with a regular compass, if you're doing it on paper, that's easier to do. But since this draws the whole circle, it's just the same. So now we're going to place the compass at point A, and we're going to, again, make it so that it's at least more than half of the radius. So we're going to have it more than half the radius of the circle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a point that's more than half of that. And it says to make an arc from A to that point. Okay, and then we're going to do, it says to do the same thing on the other side at point B with the same length. So from A to D again, except this time we're going to put it at point C. Okay, so again, like I said, keeping the same radius, we're going to put it at point B, and then we're going to label the intersection point. Okay, so we'll label this intersection point. Again, it doesn't matter what it's actually called, as long as you label the point where there's two circles actually intersect each other. Okay, and then we're just going to connect the point that we created at the intersection and the point that's on the line, and that's going to give us a perpendicular line to that point. See, like that. Okay, so this line EB is perpendicular to the line that we had at the beginning, AB or AC. So now we can do the same thing over here with a different line. It doesn't have to be up and down. We just have to have some kind of a point on it. So if we, again, first it says to place the compass on point P, and using any radius, you're going to make a circle. Okay, so we're just going to say, use the compass tool. Just use F and G, and we're going to put it at point F. I'll go ahead and move so we can see what's going on here. Looks like it's intersecting with these lines up here, so we can go ahead and erase the things that we used last time. And then, again, using a compass, we're going to need it so that it's more than half of that segment that we've got here. So we need a point in between those 2 points. And we're going to use the compass tool to, I clicked the wrong one. We're going to use the compass tool to select, I need to make a point there is the problem. Use the compass tool to make a circle from B to A, put it at B, and then we're going to make one from B to A, and we're going to put it at the other side. And then again, we just need to make a point where those two intersect, and we can connect that to point F with a line, and that is going to be a line that is perpendicular. You can see it meets at a perfect 90-degree angle corner. So again, if it says compass, you're just going to use the compass tool. Okay, so try and do the other ones. Okay, if it says more than half, you just have to, for the compass, the main thing is just to make sure you have 2 points you're looking at and select them so that it works. Sorry about that one, but just let me know if you guys have any other issues with this, or if you need any other help. And I will see you guys later. Bye.